that gets things running. Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vieira. Cantona. And it's Ronaldinho. It's just beyond his reach. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's got the big... Cruyff! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira. Cruyff. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had it taken off him. That is a great pick out. Araujo has a look and plays it forward. And it's Vieira. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. The Netherlands finding their passes. Hoisted in. Pull it. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the pass is intercepted. Pull it.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rummenigge. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And that was very necessary. Bastoni. Cantona looks to get on the end of this. That's Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Bastoni makes the interception. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Lobbed in behind. That is good alertness.
The Netherlands really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho. David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. David Villa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Looking for options for movement. Played back in. And he's managed to get rid. Cleared away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Floated up and over. That's good vision. And that's an excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rummenigge. Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, great ball! Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And it's Ronaldinho. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Vieira is the guilty party there. Nicely worked. And that's another good win of the ball. And they're back on the ball again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. David Villa. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rummenigge. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Vieira. Oh, super. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now.
70,987.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found it, and Cruyff! Now it's Hullet. And it's hoisted clear.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cruyff, big chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Engages and forces him off the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's been shifted off it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Passing is crisp. Heads it! Has another go! Rijkaard. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
78 minutes is number 4, Ronaldinho.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
David Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe. David Villa. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Always onto this. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Well, there's the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Thuram cuts it out. And it's Cruyff. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ronaldinho. He's through here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Quality ball. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Just a quick announcement.
Your
We would
final
like
thoughts,
to
Jim?
inform you
Manchester
that
United
CCTV
certainly
is now
had
in
some
operation.
good moments.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pinches it off him. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry, and Ribéry! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pullet chasing after it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Oh, what a... Tries a shot! And again! And he's there to get it away.
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costa Curta clears it away. Mbappe. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Vieira. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. But great hit! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Backward it goes. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And this, an opportunity to pull level. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Ribéry, Ronaldinho, Ribéry, and the shot! They've done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's Pirlo, and he's been shifted off it. Messi. Cantona, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona powering forward here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up.
Ronaldinho! Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. Ribéry is steaming forward. And he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pirlo. Szoboszlai. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And his decent hit! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos. David Villa. Ribéry, given the lift of his goal. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa. Cantona. Oh, well played. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Cantona being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Time and again they are repelled. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. And already we're underway here. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear. And that's a throw-in. Schneider. Costa Curta getting this one clear. It's a throw-in. Bebeto. Done delicately. And the shot! Danger averted for now.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them.
And they're on! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dink through. Schneider. And now the breakaway. And it's Eto'o. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Makaleli.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Cantona. David Villa. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. He can run onto that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's headed upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Schneider. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and
Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Bebeto. It's Eto'o! Now who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. Costa Curta makes the interception. Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. Oh, good take and a great one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bebeto. Back it goes. No foul, says the referee. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Cantona. Oh, he's found support out wide. David Villa. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Schneider. And he skips past his man. Schneider. Well read. And the danger is averted. Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe finds himself offside. David Villa. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Vieira. Messi, very much a man of this moment. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Makalele. Has a shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Costa Curta. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United. Chance! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 25. Schneider. Numero 4.
Luis Suarez.
Numero
And the
11.
assistant referee
Numero
rightly
5.
gives him offside.
Juan Sebastian Veron. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Villa. Il numero 13. Il numero 14. Luis Suarez. Il numero 9. Messi. Il numero 26.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. That's a good ball played into space. Now it's Luis Suarez. Big chance, Musgrave hit! He scored! And they get themselves in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He has found the way through. Messi shot a goal! Gullit attempts a clearance. And it's Messi. Vieira. And here's Mbappe.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why?
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cantona. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Dink through. Casillas clears it away. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Hullet. Now the finish! He is just caressing the ball. Hullet, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho. David Villa. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Number 18.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Taken back almost at once. Now it's Del Piero. No, he's not getting past him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ronaldinho. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Cantona. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. David Villa gets flagged offside. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Caught offside that time. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Hullet. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He's hit it long, but astray. Rummenigge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Now it's Messi. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In for the pieces. Danger averted for now. Japan have the chance to go the other way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
David Villa picked out brilliantly. Cantona, Messi, and it's Vieira. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Messi has created 1 goal already. Back when it goes. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards, floated through, cleared without hesitation. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Gently done. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That is a... Rummenigge! Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Bullets. Number 9. Karl-Heinz.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mbappe, Japan do have a chance to counter here. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Japan finding their... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Japan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's from Mario. Stood up well to him there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Aim forwards.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's beautifully weighted. A real chance if he can get... And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe, Ronaldinho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good challenge, excellent challenge. One-nil as we head towards the end. Now it's from Mario. Mbappe, there's the hit! And that could have brought them level.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Zico plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And one more try! Oh, he's really drilled it. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Zico with the short one. Oh, sweet feet.
Japan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Zeke.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shift.